Hello and welcome to our channel. As you saw in the title, we are steaming a synthetic wig today, and we're doing this to bring back the moisture and bring back the softness in the unit. So you can see here, I really wanted to use a really sort of matted, tangled, and older unit so that we can really show you how amazing this process is. Now, the best thing about this is that you do not need any products, you do not need any chemicals, you don't need any expensive sprays, you only need a steamer. Now, I have chosen to use the Kmart steamer. It was $49, I think, a couple of years ago. I'm going to pop some links in the description for you on some garment steamers I'd recommend. And then also a canvas head, and that is what I'm using to steam this wig on. This is really hard to do without that. I used to do it without it, so it definitely can be done, but it's a bit of a slower process. And for $30, you can get yourself a canvas head with a vise, and that will attach to any bench in your house, and you can just go to town steaming your wig. So for under $100, you'll get these two products that will last you forever, and you will be able to keep your synthetic wigs, flawless forever. So when we're actually steaming, the first part is getting out any sort of tangles that we can. And the second part is just breaking down the synthetic fiber and making sure that it's all softening, because what is happening is basically, obviously, the synthetic fiber is like a plastic material, so it's softening it to it's getting it to a temperature where the material will soften enough, and then it will start to smooth. And the best thing about this is you don't have to be careful of damaging the product. Like, the more you can get the steam into the product, the better. The nozzle can touch the hair. It's literally, I like to think about it like hair drying. So as if you were blow drying hair, you would brush and have the steam on the other side. And I like to really push those in together. Obviously being careful not to burn yourself. But if you have a pretty long, normal handled brush, then you're pretty much fine. I do actually think that garment steamer is amazing. It's the one from Kmart. $49, heaps of steam comes out, works really well. I have had another one from Kogan, I believe, $200, barely any steam came out. So just do a little bit of research and check out those links below. But now we're getting to sort of a good part where we are finally breaking down any tangles. So once it's starting to get there, I will start brushing from the top a little bit more. And as soon as I feel any knot or the brush being pulled on, I will stop and then just go from the top again. And it will slowly just sort of work its way through. If there is any big knots, just holding the steam over that section. But it is so satisfying when you get to the point where you can just brush and it's all smooth. Drying process is really quick. It will dry within probably 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how long the unit is. There we go, looking nice and silky. Now I'm just going to be adding a bit of style back into the fringe. So there's two ways of doing it. You can, if I'd move my arm out of the way, you could see what I'm doing, but I'm just rolling that fringe up around the brush, like so. There we go. Get the steam all over there, again, as if you're blow drying. And this is why the canvas head is important, because you don't want to obviously do this on yourself and burn yourself. Just leaving that brush in there for a second. There we go. So that'll give you a nice sort of wispier fringe. And then the other way to go is to get a nice blunt fringe. And that is a simple process of just brushing down. I'm also going to give the hair a little trim here in a second, so we'll be able to see how we do that, but we will make a full dedicated video on customizing bangs. But look at that, super, super cute, giving it like a whole new style, depending on what you like. Stunning. Okay, and now this is going to chill and do its thing, and in a minute I'm just going to show you what it looks like once it's dry and all brushed out. It's really, really cute. Here we go with the little trim. Just making sure sharp scissors that aren't massive on the ends, like quite fine hairdressing looking scissors, if you get what I mean. Perfect. And just go really slow. There we go. Look at that compared to what it was before. So this is it when I'm done. It's wet. This is it dry and just brushing through. Like, can you have a look at that? Silky, no product. Like, I didn't even wash it, so you could go from now and wash it. I feel like it's more beneficial to wash it at this point than before because it was just so knotted. But yeah, don't throw away your older synthetic wigs. Get a steamer and yeah, give them some new fresh life. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you for watching. We love you. Bye.